tell you guys how you can go about this accommodation thing. Here in the UK, it's not where you just walk on the street and then you see house to rent and all that. Here you have to go online. So what I'll be doing, I'll be dropping the links where you can get cheap accommodation. Yeah, I'll be dropping the links on the comment section. So all you have to do is, of course, it's a global world, so you can access these links from anywhere. So all you have to do is just for you to go to the link, you click on, you just put the location, just set it's all about setting. So you just set the location, that's your school, where you're going, the location where it is. Yeah, so you just select like the location, you select the amount. Yeah, that's the price range of what you can afford, and you have to be reasonable too. Yeah, so you have to put in the price range, then you put in the type of accommodation you want. Is it 2 bed, is it 3 bed, is it 1 bed, is it just 1 room? So you just put it there, just fill out those informations, then you search. It's going to bring a range of accommodations for you, like quite big numbers of them. You see them, you check, you have to read through. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Blessing Emozuzu of Blessed channel. So on this channel, we just discuss things about UK. We talk about UK immigration rules and all that. That is exactly what we do here. I want to use this opportunity to appreciate my subscribers. Yes, my returning subscribers. Thank you so much. Those of you that have been sharing and watching my videos, thank you. I sincerely appreciate. Most of you that have been following me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate you. If you check the description box, you'll see my channel, like the link to my channel, my other platform where you can just join us. When we got here, accommodation was an issue. Yeah, I must tell you, we had that issue of accommodation because I actually came with my husband, myself and my husband first, before our children now came to join us. Being that is a couple, getting accommodation for a couple is always a problem. Yes, because if it's just one person, you can go through the school hostel. But being that you are two people, nobody want to take that extra bills. Initially I did not understand, but later on when I begin to experience these bills and know how they run, I had to understand. So nobody wants to take extra burden. Yeah, especially as a couple, it's always difficult if you did not plan on time. So when we got here, my school is in Derby here, and then we actually landed in London. Yeah, we stayed in London for a couple of days, and from London to my school it's going to take like 3 hours drive and all that. So because of that, we had to start looking for accommodation here in Derby. It was an issue because the first time we came to Derby, we have to stay in the hotel for like a couple of days, going online and all that section. We're actually looking out for accommodation by all means. We have to go back to London, come again, just like that. Nobody's going to take you in for long here because nobody wants extra bill. Nobody wants to go against the contract that you already had with the landlord and all that. One thing about this contract, they always come for inspection. So like after some time, they will come unawares just to check how the house is, how you are maintaining the house, and of course to know how many people that are still living in that house. So because of that, most people will not want to take that risk. That's one of the challenges that we had. So we have to start looking for accommodation. But luckily for us, because one thing about here is that you have to get a job. If you are looking for accommodation, one thing that you must get is a job. If you don't have a job, it's going to be a problem. Yeah, but how can you get a job when you don't have accommodation? That is the problem. Because why I said is job first is because most of these people, they want to see statement of your account for like a period of 3 months to show that okay, that you work with this company. You send confirmation letter to this company to confirm if actually you are working with them. Then they will request for your pay slip, they request for your account statement. Then this account statement will show how the money has been entering, like how your salary has been coming in. Outside that, they will request for guarantor, someone that is here in the UK. Though guarantor may not necessarily be a UK house owner. It could be like someone that is on rent, but that person must have been here for a period of how many years. They will tell you all their conditions, and all that. So it's either you get that guarantor, you get your statement for some period of months, or they can still request for your account statement from where you're coming from. That's your home country. And they will tell you the amount and this amount is in pounds. That's thousands of pounds that is expected to be on your account for like 2-3 months, like previously, like your account there in Nigeria, like in your country. So those are the 3 basic things that they actually requested from us. initially we could not just meet up with those requirements, you understand. So we had to like keep begging, okay, can we pay for 2 months, 3 months? They said no. It's either you do that or you just make the payment at once. That's to say that if the contract is going to be for like 6 months, or you hardly see 6 months contract, though it depends. They said if the contract is going to be like 6 months, 1 year, then you calculate the total amount for that period, then you pay at once, you understand. Talking about the amount, we are talking about hundreds of pounds, maybe 800, 1,000 and all that, depending on how many rooms or how big the house is, you understand. So we had to look for the cheapest option, and the cheapest option that we had there, or the best option that we had there, is just to look for a place to stay, just a small place to stay for a while we keep looking for job. Then as soon as we get the job, after 2 months, at least they have seen that the first salary has entered, second salary has entered, and then they can send confirmation to the company to confirm if actually we are working there. And of course, the company is able to tell them that yes, we are their staff and all that. So before we can now, proceed and get like a normal accommodation that we will want. Yes. So that was exactly what we did, and that was what worked for. We went for so many viewings. I can't even remember like how many houses that we went to view before we got this accommodation. I can't just remember because they were just too much. And even most of them are still calling me. They are still sending me messages still today. Imagine like a accommodation that I applied for like a year ago. Then they are still sending me, you come for viewing and all that. You understand? That's to tell you how strong we were actually pushing. So when we got here, it was actually unfurnished. That's another issue, unfurnished. How are we going to do it? Where are we going to start from? Okay, but let's just go. We just say, okay, let's just go and see the place. After viewing the place, we like the environment. Everywhere is calm because it's residential environment. Everywhere is calm. You will not hear noise and all that. But there's something we did not consider our children, because Nigerian children and their noise now. So being that the environment is calm and all that, so the children will want to make noise and disturb neighbors, and you know how it is here. So but thank God that we have understanding neighbors so far. So those are the things, especially that part of, if you have children, you have to watch out to know how the environment is, and to know if it's going to be like a detached house. I think the detached house is the best house for people that have children. I must tell you, if you are in an environment where there are so many people and the place is calm and all that, trust me, once your children, our children now, once your children start making all those noise and crying always and all that, the neighbors will start raising their heads, you understand. After we got to this place, we viewed the house, everywhere is calm, it's a new house, okay, we can still stay. I think after a week, so they contacted us that we should send this. They sent us some links that we should fill out. We should fill the application forms and all that. On that link, you can actually track it. We could see the stage, like the stage to stage where the application was going to. Even when they sent the confirmation to our office, we could see when the office had already confirmed. We could see the stages, you understand, from the day that we came for viewing. It took about 3 weeks or 1 month. 3 weeks, I think 3 weeks, yeah, before they now sent us a mail that we've been successful, that they have finally decided to give us the accommodation, that we should make a holding deposit. Yeah, that's another thing. Holding deposit is one deposit that you have to pay. Like if the house, for instance, is 800 per month, yeah, like monthly, if the house, for instance, is 800, so most times you discover that the holding deposit is almost closer to the monthly rent. Yeah, that's like 800. Some we even tell you that you have to pay like a month and half rent as holding deposit. That's to say that if the house rent is like 800, you are expected to pay like 1 So why some they will tell you, okay, if the house is 800, the holding deposit is 800. So this holding deposit is just, according to them, the money is actually safe. They will keep the money for you, but just that at the point at which you are leaving the house, they will check the amount of damages that have been done. Then they will do their deductions, and then if there's any refund, they will refund you the balance. So when they called us to make our holding deposit, of course, we were so happy. We had to quickly go there to pay to avoid storing that touches the heart. So that was how we made the deposit, the holding deposit. Then they told us, okay, that after some time, I think it took about 3 or 4 days before they now said, okay, that we can pay for the rent. And then they asked us for the day that we want to move in. On that day, that fateful morning, we went to their office. We pick up the keys, yeah, from their office. Then we came to the house. And then when we came, we met them in the house. That's here. They were already here, taking inventory of everything that is in the house. Imagine, house that I just told you guys that is unfurnished, to like there was nothing. When I mean nothing, there was nothing apart from maybe radiator, electric cooker, yeah, just radiators and then electric cooker. They were the things that we actually met in the house as time goes on, you understand? So after that phase, we are now left with the phase of how are we going to stock the house. Are we going to sleep on the floor? How are we going to do this, you know? Just gradually you start buying things, just gradually. But why I always encourage people, especially people that have children, yeah, to go for unfurnished is because of your children, so that you can actually get so many houses that are furnished very fine, the taste that you want, yeah. But if you have children, trust me, at the end of the day, that deposit that they took for you is not going to be enough, because your children must have spoiled so many things, so you pay extra money. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Please, if you like this video and you like what we do on this channel, kindly hit the subscribe button and do not forget to press the notification bell, yeah, so that anytime that I upload new videos, you will be the first person to be notified. Thank you so much. My name remains Blessing Emozozo of Blessed channel. Thank you.